Hello everyone, this is Super Time Man, and welcome to the final episode of Coolcraft Season 4. So, this is going to be the last episode of Coolcraft Season 4 for this season. It is the 13th episode, and I know I haven't been uploading that much, if I'm being honest. I've been busy with a lot of stuff. But yeah, this is it. This is the last episode of Coolcraft Season 4. There is a lot to do for this episode. There is only going to be one building session, and the rest of it is going to be touring all over the server and touring through my base. So let's head into the to-do list for the last episode of Coolcraft Season 4. So here are my final things for this season I want to do. The first thing I want to do is to tour around my base for Coolcraft Season 4. I'm just going to tour around, see what I did within the past year and 2 months. The next thing I want to do is to tour the entire server. Just give brief descriptions on each person's base. The next thing I want to do is to finish up the 1.18 base. We have not finished that base up yet, and I kind of want to get that done a little bit, just like make a nice small house. And the last thing I want to do is to just share some of my plans for Coolcraft Season 5. So let's start off by touring my entire base for Coolcraft Season 4. So as you saw in the beginning was a cinematic preview from start to finish. This base is not really complete, in my opinion. I think I could have worked on more. But basically, when I came to this base, all I had was just basically a little bit of a towering hill and then the cow head that used to be here. Apparently, I forgot who pranked me, removed the cow head, and decided to place this with me over here. Oh yeah, including some banners on my little mob farm and some on this very interesting thing I built back about a year ago. The first thing we've ever built when we came here was my house. The first episode, for some reason, 3 clips got cut out. So this is where we started. You can see some of my episode to-do plans. I have episode 13, the current one, the past one, episode 12, and episode 11. The gold farm. I was going to make a new gold farm this season because the other one completely failed because I built it in the wrong nether biome. I'm going to be rebuilding it next season. You can see there's a lot of furnaces right here. I have no idea what I was doing with all these furnaces when I first started. Here are the first 2 chests we started with in the bed, which still has some stuff in it, by the way. And now if we come down here, we come into our storage room, which is what we built in like the 4th or 5th episode, I can't remember, of Coolcraft. It has all my stuff in it right here. And then there's also a ladder down here. So what I was going to do is I was originally going to expand my storage system down here in this area. But I didn't write that ever in my to-do plans, and I just left this area here abandoned. So when the world download does come out for you guys to download and play on, so in this room right here, I'm going to store all my items I had in my inventory, like the main ones I had, including what was in my ender chest. So you guys can all take a look at it if you ever wanted to. The Coolcraft Season 3 download, which I made an episode last year on, is now available, and it's now in the video description for anyone who wants to download it. And then right here is our nether portal, which I had to change because of mobs entering in. I don't know why. Right here is my strip mine, where I basically mined down for a while. So if I go into spectator here, this will teleport me back to this spot. You can see that I literally mined these long, narrow ways. I did a lot of this stuff off camera and mined a lot of stuff here. It just feels like it never ends. I also mined this way as well, and including found a mine shaft up here as well. So yeah, that was the strip mines. And coming into this area, which we started working on a while ago, we have our potion room, which is where I did a lot of my potions, and I still do some of this here, but I haven't done any in like a couple weeks. We have our enchantment room right here, which we built on in around last year. And we also have our furnace room right here. Now, there's one thing that I know some of you guys were missing, was the achievement wall. So the achievement wall that was originally right here, I didn't really do much with it anyway. When I started building the rooms of enjoyment, which is the sign right here, I removed the achievement wall here, and I just have not rebuilt it since. So coming down this way over here, we got another piston door, which leads down to my iron farm right here. So while I was off camera like around 2 months ago, I've decided to finish up this entire room myself and actually finished up building this up with all the materials I needed. So I had oak planks for the sides here, cobblestone for the ceiling, and stone bricks down below. And now, we come outside. The first thing I remember building, if this is right, was the cactus farm. This cactus farm here is still producing cactus. I haven't farmed it here since like last week. I stopped farming here in around like November of 2021. And yeah, that was really it. The next thing I built on my base here was this mob farm, and I later on expanded it a couple months ago as the time of this upload. So yeah, this thing was expanded here. It's producing still mob loots right now as I'm speaking. The first major project I did right here on my base was this tree farm. I think this is like the first and last big project at my base. I had like other smaller ones like the sugarcane farm, which I built back in August of 2021, right before I stopped uploading for 5 months. We also have this little villager breeder over here, which I put a little farm here, including some of composers right here to get some farmers here so I can trade with some villagers for emeralds. We also have down in this area right here, a villager trading area, which I trade some books for and also managed to get some more emeralds. A couple episodes back, we built our bookshop back at spawn, which I'll show you guys in a little bit. Over here in this area is our iron farm. This was a design I took from YouTube. I literally forgot who built this. I'll leave the video link in the description for anyone who wants to try this exact design. This is not my design. I give credit to the person that created this. I've been using it for the past 2 seasons. It's worked great, and it does a really good of a job. So yeah, that's basically my entire base. We also have this sheep farm over here, which I add more colors later on. And also down here, we got this little bolt system right here, which is JSD School's super fast railway network. And also the train lines here, which are, at this point, are very close to being complete. So by the time the world download is ready, this train line here, all across this island right here, will be finished. So yeah, that is basically the entire tour of my base. So now let's go out and explore the rest of the entire server. Give brief descriptions on each base area, and yeah, that's it. So the first base we're going to be visiting is Flame12207's base. This player here, Flame12207, designed a really nice house and did a lot of stuff in here, including building a couple farms. The last time this player joined was back in January of 2022. Although this is not the most developed base this season, it's a really nice little base just to come at when you're out for a while, and I really like the design of this and how simple it is. So right here, this is JRD School's base. It is on the same island as my base, and this is by far the most developed base this season. What JRD School did is that he got here and just built a house, and then managed to literally create almost an entire city with farms, railway networks, and including his own road system, which is just remarkable. He even has his own bridges as well. And even has his own farms that are hidden like in buildings. Like he has his honey farm here. He has a blast chamber for in this building here. For his tree farm that he built in this building here. And he even also has an airplane built right up here. This is by far my favorite base so far this season, and definitely probably one of my favorite bases of all the Cool Craft seasons I have seen. So right here coming up is the airport. This is the airport that JRD Cool and I collaborate on, and this took a little bit longer than I thought. It's not fully complete, but it's pretty darn close to being complete. So right here we have our air traffic control tower, we got a parking garage, we even got a drop-off station right here, including entrances right here into this building. We also have little security check-in gates right here, and including a second floor to access the planes on here to take your flight and board on them to head to your next destination. This is by far one of my favorite projects that I was able to work on in Cool Craft Season 4, and I definitely thoroughly enjoyed doing this project. So coming up over here is Spawn. So this is where I first spawned into the entire server. This is spawn protection zone here. As you can see, I can't break any blocks since I'm not the operator of the server. But this is where our shops were built up, and yeah, that's really it. So the shops that are in this area is my potion shop. JSD Cool has an iron block shop, which he sold 1 diamond for 64 iron blocks. This lightning bolt here is the Cool Craft Bolt System Season Pass. So this was the bolt system that JSD Cool created, and for 1 pass, it was 32 diamonds. Yeah, it was very expensive, but it's definitely well worth it. Over here is my bookshop, which I believe I sold 0 books since I opened this. Yes, my theory was correct. I sold 0 books. That was quite expected because I opened this very late in the season. Over here is Buy the Box Shop, which sells redstone shulker boxes, cobblestone shulker boxes, and glowstone shulker boxes. Over here is JSD School's Fireworks Shop, which he sold fireworks, which he sold 0 fireworks this season, and sold enchanted elytras. He was supposed to sell regular elytras, but he sold enchanted ones, which were 35 diamonds. This is where I bought my elytra and did some end busting one episode. Over here is JSD School's Shulker Box Shop, and let's just say a lot of shulker boxes were bought here, and they were mostly done by me. Over here is JSD School's Beacon Shop, and he literally sold beacons for 1 diamond block for 2 beacons. And the last shop at spawn is JRD School's Slime Shop. This shop here was bought a lot. This shop, I think, had to be restocked, 3 times over the entire course of Coolcraft Season 4, and one time it completely sold out in under a week. And yeah, that's basically spawn in Coolcraft Season 4. So coming up over here is JFD School's base. This is a completed Coolcraft Season 4 base. He has his own time right here, which displays an Eastern District time. JSD Cool has developed a lot of stuff on this server, and this is a very well-developed base, and a completed Coolcraft Season 4 base, including his Industrial District is 100% complete and done. He has a lot of buildings here that he designed, and including his main building right here. This is an entire storage room and his witch farm that he developed right here, completely from scratch. Over here at JSD School's base is his airport that he built. It took him 3 days compared to the airport we built on the island with JRD Cool. Let's just say it took a little bit longer than I thought it would be. When I mean a little bit longer, I mean it took well over 2 months. And over here in this area is JSD School's Industrial District with a bunch of heads started with this. So right here is JSD School's Industrial District. So he has a wool farm, a very highly advanced iron farm, an extremely developed high-end mob farm which collects a ton of loot. He also has his own tree farm, his own concrete farm. He even has his own sugarcane farm, but almost any farm type you can kind of think of. Tree farm, iron farm, even a villager farm over here. Yeah, he basically built himself an entire well-engineered base. This is by far my favorite base that JSD Cool designed. He spent no time messing around. He built this from the ground up. Now, coming over here in this area is the Coolcraft Season 4 1.18 base. So we built this base when 1.18 came out. There hasn't been really much development here since February of 2022. So over in this area here, I built a wheat farm, the entrance to the bolt over here in that area. JSD Cool's own house here, which was built on an underwater cave. Over here, is my zombie farm, which I've created. Over here in this area is JSD Cool's zombie... Wait, where's JSD Cool's zombie farm? So over here in this area is JSD's... So over here, from here, in this area, is JSD Cool's zombie farm. It's almost the exact same design as mine, but his is a bit more spaced out, which does increase the amount of mobs that spawn in that area. Over here in this area was a roller coaster I started building down here and never finished. And over here in this area is my 1.18 base. This was never finished, and I got started this like a couple episodes ago. And there's one area that I never showed you with. If you come through this area right here and come up right here in this area, it opens a door here that you can just swim out. And this is like a direct access to my 1.18 base. I discovered this completely by accident. So JRD Cool must have built this thing under the water, and then right where I built my base, here it was. So I toured the entire Coolcraft server, including the 1.18 base. So the third thing that we're going to do in today's episode is to finish up the 1.18 base here at Coolcraft. So what I'm just going to do is just going to finish up building a design here real quick. And yeah, I'll be back when this is fully complete, and then we'll talk about Coolcraft Season 5 plans. Alright, so as we come over here, you can see I finished up the 1.18 base. I got the walls done, I got some furnace done, I even set a stairwell up just to the little secret entrance over here, which I did not design, someone else did. So now, we're going to head back to our base and talk about Season 5 plans. And before we wrap up the episode, I'm going to go into a little bit of a bow fight with JSD Cool, like a flying elytra bow fight, just to wrap off the episode. And then, Season 5 of Coolcraft begins. So, why don't I just have a time lapse of me, just heading back to the base, shall we? Also, while I'm on my way back to the base, I just want to point out that the Theme Park Island train station is finally open. Don't ask why it took so long. And alright, we are now back at my base, so I'm gonna head through the gates here real quick, and I'll see you guys in a second while I'm at my house. Now it's time to talk about Coolcraft Season 5. So Coolcraft Season 5 will start in version 1.19.1, the latest Minecraft version that came out. So my plan for Season 5 is to build a very large base. I want to build it underground. But this next season is going to be a random seed. So compared to this season, which we knew what seed we were going to be on, and we could start planning ahead from then, the next season is going to be on a completely random new seed. Right when the season starts, we will not know what seed it is until we enter the first day of Coolcraft Season 5. So yeah, that's really my plans for Coolcraft Season 5. We're going to be on a random seed. I want to build a base underground. So yeah. And to wrap off the final episode of Coolcraft Season 4, you know what I said about this bow fight with JSD Cool I want to do? To wrap up the end of episode 13 for Coolcraft Season 4? Let's have a bow fight with JSD Cool, and he's actually spyglassing on me. Alright, now do your intro.
So, Tyler wants to have a bow fight. Dang, I missed.
Alright, okay. Dude, why are you not over here? You over here, ready? 3. Wait, I don't have my bow out. 2.
Kind of important.
1. Wait, ready? 3. Are you on the fence?
I don't know. Kind of on the fence about this.
Okay, ready? Yeah, dude. Okay, ready?
Good enough.
Yeah, good enough, dude. It's not like we edited.exe this. Ready? 3, 2, 1. 0 to 0, go. Wait, why did I put my bows there? How did I miss you and I lagged?
Oh, I heard both the bows pop there.
You know, what if I just went up?
Well, then you wouldn't be able to hit me. 0 0, okay.
It's best of 3, man. Oh! I got you!
That's 1-1.
Oh my god, I almost hit the ground.
Yeah, that is quite a danger when we're playing this game. The ground! Danger!
No!
Brought to you by The Ground! I lost it.
Dude, I missed you like 5 times. Oh my gosh. No! I was so close! Got you. 2 to 1.
No.
Alright, bro. You know what I'm gonna do? Alright, bro. You know what I'm gonna do right now?
Go down to the ground and hit the ground very hard.
Alright, 3-0. Oh! 3-2.
Woo!
You know how he said best of 3? I want to just do best of 5.
Sure, I guess.
So for anyone who's wondering why JST Cool and I have been doing this, we've been doing this since Coolcraft Season 3, since I joined, and it's just been something we've been doing since.
Yeah, it just turns out that, you know, interacting with other players is good content to put in videos, so...
Oh! Yeah. Dude, you're like lagging so hard on my thing.
Well,
Got you!
I don't think it's me who is lagging here.
You coming up, bro?
Nah, come down. I see just random arrows sticking out on the tracks here. Yes.
Got you! Game over!
Didn't see it.
Alrighty, guys, so after that bow fight with JST Cool, we're going to end Coolcraft Season 4 right here. When the world does become available for download, I will leave signs everywhere around my base to show you what I built this season and how I did it. I'll also leave you guys instructions if you want to use any of my equipment that I use in Coolcraft Season 4, like this tree farm over here. So, I just want to say thank you all for watching Coolcraft Season 4. I hope you guys enjoyed the series. Coolcraft Season 5 starts here soon, and the first episode here will be uploaded here soon on this channel. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next season of Coolcraft. Bye! Alright guys, so right now JSD Cool is recording the final clip for his final video, and the server is going to shut down here shortly. This is just like a special little clip. So, for what I did, this is the aftermath of episode 13. I placed signs as everywhere as I could for my iron farm, my villager farm, the mob farm, and the tree farm, and also the sugarcane farm to get more detailed into it. And also for you guys that want to come to my base and take a look at my stuff, I left plenty of information, and including all duplicates of my items, which JSD Cool allowed me to go to creative mode and make duplicates of what items I had through the end of the season. So including my main weapons, my main armor set, fireworks, arrows, and including my ender chest items. So everything is all in here, and including my original stuff. But yeah, this is it. This is the last moments of Coolcraft Season 4. And as you can see, it is now officially over. The entire Coolcraft season has ended. So Coolcraft Season 4 is now officially done as I'm recording this. But yeah, that's officially it. The server has now ended. Thanks for all supporting me. I'll see you in Coolcraft Season 5.